Hey, you guys. So, some of you may know I am a Scorpio. And I don't know, I thought I'd come on here, give you guys some clues, some tips, if you would like to impress a Scorpio. Because it is not easily done. Okay? Alrighty? Now, we can make mistakes all day long. Not that we really do, but if we do, that's fine. Okay? Because we got it together. We know what we're doing. Even if we mess up a little, we get right back on track the very next second. Remember, Scorpios are always 10 feet ahead because we have already viewed everything out way before you even, before we started a relationship. If you are lucky enough to get in a relationship with a Scorpio, we have psyched you out. We know all about you. And we must have found you worthy. So we're going to test the waters and let you get just a little bit closer so we can learn even more about you. Because now we need to watch every action you make. Okay? We are going to ask you questions and we're going to pay attention not just to the words that you speak, but how you speak them. We're going to notice your body language, the way your eyes move, the look in your eyes. That's the mirror to the soul. We take that very serious. The way you might move your hands, your body, like if you're tapping your feet or, twitching. We're going to notice all that stuff. Um, so, if you're after a Scorpio, be honest. If you done something terrible and gruesome, and a Scorpio is asking you about it, no matter how terrible it is, don't lie, because they're going to know. Just come out clean. And a Scorpio is more likely to understand what you did and be forgiven than we would if you lied to us about it. Scorpios cannot stand a liar. Okay. Um, we do like people who is good to other people. You can't be mean to the underdog and think that a Scorpio is going to be okay with that. You got to be good to everybody. Otherwise, we would probably date the underdog just, because the underdog has a whole heart. Come to us with a whole heart. If you come to a Scorpio, make sure that you come clean. Don't have any bad intentions. We'll pick up on it. And because if you start messing with a Scorpio in that way, and then very shortly after this romance begins, Scorpio is going to figure out uh, that you are not who you said you were. And guess what? That's where the stank comes in. Oh, yeah. The famous Scorpio stank. And believe me, it is extremely painful. Very hard to recuperate from. The stank can come in many forms. We can ghost you, break up with you, extremely sudden and brutal. We can tell you exactly what you are and how we feel about it. And it's not going to be good if we're breaking up with you. It is not going to be good. um, what else? Ghosting. Yeah. Break up. And we'll start leaving if we're in a very serious relationship. Let's say we made it to marriage, right? Okay, and you start doing something sketchy. Scorpio knows. And they are plotting their exit. They have done found the exit door. They're on their way out, but they're not leaving without giving you a taste, and I mean a nice, long, bitter taste of what you give them with a whole lot of extras added in. Like, let's say about 10 times worse. Oh, yeah, you're going to think, oh, the Scorpio's so crazy about me. I couldn't possibly give the Scorpio up for the side chick or whatever, or bro. But, Scorpio already knows this, and oh, yeah, you're going to be giving Scorpio up because that's what you done the first time you cheated on us. You gave us that, whether you knew it or not. And Scorpio might be looking around for somebody, you know, and we're going to wait till you're at your weakest point. We're not going to do it when life is going so great for you. Not unless we want to ruin a specific moment or something. But we're going to do it most likely when you are down and you're at your weakest. We're going to be like, oh, well, sorry, I'm not going to be a part of that. Well, I'm not really sorry. I'm actually thrilled. I'm not going to be a part of that because I've been seeing so-and-so. So I'm actually packing my bags. Bye. You know, something like that. Scorpios can be extremely brutal when they are mad. When you do something to them. Because here's the thing. A Scorpio is extremely loyal, honest. Forget everything bad you've ever heard about a Scorpio. They will sting and they will seek revenge. All that's true. But they are fantastic people. You won't get a better person than a Scorpio. You got a Scorpio on your side, they're ride or die. If they're your friend and you're just true to them, you're honest and humble, they are going to be with you till the end. And that could be a lifetime. But they're very good partners. That's work partners, romantic partners, business partners, partners of any kind. They're just genuine, good people. Scorpios are real. They keep it real. Pretty much what you see is what you get. Yeah, I know, like the ascendant sign, you see the ascendant. And let's say you had Scorpio with Cancer ascendant. You might see that for the first day or two, but they're going to let you know. That's just my ascendant sign. That's not me. They're going to make it clear. They don't want to mislead you. Because we can't help what our ascendant sign is. And that's how people do perceive us. But they are real. Oh, look at that. Honest and open. And if a Scorpio trusts you, well, if you was trustworthy enough for a Scorpio to trust you, then honey, you must have wings, because Scorpios do not trust easily. Now, if you break that trust, it takes us back to the Scorpio sting. And the Scorpio sting is something that some people never recuperates from emotionally. If you dated a Scorpio and they broke up with you, chances are 20 years from now, you still remember the pain of the sting that Scorpio put on you. Yeah, I mean, I am kind of laughing. I'm Scorpio. I have done that, maybe. We won't talk about that. But you will remember them and all the pain and how you thought everything was going great and how you thought, well, I was just cheating on him. But I thought after, that flame wore out, Scorpio would still be there for me because they're loyal. No, absolutely not. They are loyal to people who are loyal to them. Scorpio needs deep, intense love. We don't want the mediocre. We don't want you coming at us with the surface, the shallow stuff. We don't want, oh, it's a nice day. No, we want deep. We want something like from the moment I laid eyes on you, it was magical. It was like the most beautiful night after I met you. The stars seemed to shine extra bright. The moon seemed to be closer to the earth. The next day, the sun shined brighter than it's ever shined. The leaves on the trees were greener than they've ever been. That's Scorpio. Scorpio wants deep. I mean, not exactly that, but you get where I'm going. They want deep. They don't want, oh, I love you, and that's that. Um, we want it deep. And it's very intense and never boring. Scorpios will always go all their way to make sure that their person is happy. They will put them above and beyond. They'll put them on a pedestal. But remember, Scorpio is no fool. They go on top of that pedestal right along beside you. But that's the key. They're beside you. They're not beneath you. They're not above you. They're beside you. They're on a pedestal sitting right next to you, darling. And they expect to be put on a pedestal equal to the one they put you on. It's a lot of work to be for Scorpio, but more than worth it. You know, we have other zodiac signs that aren't as deep. They're okay with the mundane chitter chatter. Scorpios, no, absolutely not. It has to be a deep conversation filled with intensity. And don't even get me started in the bedroom. You guys can only imagine how intense that is. Scorpios live deep and they live hard. And they live forever, depending on you. Because they can switch it out like a light if you do something dirty to them. All that love they felt can generate into a sting. And they can inflict all that pain right back in you in a few words. But they'll plan theirs. Oh, yeah. Everything is planned down to a T. Every T will be crossed and every I will be dotted. They're going to wait for the right moment. So, if you get involved with a Scorpio, just remember that. Don't go in to play games. We have zodiac signs that like to play games. Go find one of them if you're out to play. Because I promise it's not going to go over well with Scorpio. Scorpios live deep and hard. Scorpios are very... What else? Oh, yeah, their eyes. They penetrate your very soul. It's like a Scorpio can look at you. And they can tell what kind of person you are. So if you do get close to one, they did see something good in you. Even if it was something from the past. Something that you done way back when. Scorpio had to see something good. Because I tell you, I can see somebody from a distance. And I know to stay away from him. You know, and it always proves out to be right. I'll say, I don't trust this person because I think they're, X, Y, or Z. And then you find out later that you were absolutely right, which I'm used to being right. And guess what? People's like, okay, maybe I should listen to you a little more often. And we only warn the people closest to us. We might warn blood relatives, closest friends, and our lovers. If you was about, let's say you were entrepreneur or, business owner, and you were about to hire the wrong person, we would warn you. Um, They're very attractive. They're very sexy. I'm trying to think. Every Scorpio I've ever seen is very attractive. Um, they have fantastic styles. They can put an outfit together like no one else. The females usually always have a hourglass shape. They can put a look together like nobody else. You can think, well, that probably wouldn't look good on, you know, on anybody. Let Scorpio try it on. It's going to look good. Just something about their style. They're very unique. Scorpios, a lot of people think they're just dark and bleak. You know, they're the brooders. They brood all the time, or they're just sad or dark. That's not true. They are so many layers to Scorpio. Oh, yeah, they might have their moments where they brood or they, you know, might be a little dark, but that's not the only thing that Scorpio brings to the table. As a matter of fact, that stuff is more in the background. It's not like always in your face with the dark broody stuff. Scorpios do like some alone time from time to time. They might want to just go in a room, shut the door, be alone. Some guys might be like, probably talking to their side guy or something, or girl. But no, Scorpios just really value their alone time. Sometimes they just want to be alone for a bit. Maybe to meditate or, who knows. I'm a Scorpio. I like to go off and study astrology alone sometimes. No big deal. No bad intentions. Because if that Scorpio loves you, you will never have nothing to worry about unless you do them wrong. But anyway, that's about all I can think of right now. And that was just off the top of my head. And I am recording this, the beautiful West Virginia wildlife scenery. I like to do that when I get a chance because it is so amazing. It's raining here today in West Virginia. So anyway, if you'd like to see more videos like this or compatibility signs with Scorpio, just leave it in the comment. Give me a like and a follow. And yeah, let me know what else you'd like to see. We'll see how Scorpios stack up with the other 11 zodiac signs and what would be their best, their best zodiac mate. Alrighty, that's all I have for now. I love you guys so much. Bye.